This video will go over a cookie clicker mod I made, which finds the best building purchase. So how it works is it gets all the buildings you have unlocked, and when I say unlocked, I mean have purchased previously before, and from that list, it finds the building with the best CPS to price ratio. So let's get a grandma. Now, if we see the CPS to price ratio for here, for grandma, is 1 divided by 115, which is about 0, or not about, it's exactly 0.115. But the CPS to price ratio here is 0.1 divided by 18, which is 0.18. No, not 1.8. Calculator. It's 1 over 180. So it's this. And then I think I'm actually wrong for the grandma calculation. 1 divided by 115. Yeah, it's 0.08, not 0.015. But yeah, since the grandma has the higher CPS to price ratio, then a little text label comes up that says best purchase. Every time you click, that little label comes up. So let's get an auto clicker. Let's make it really fast. Okay. And you can use this as a general guideline. Now, I didn't add support for upgrades, but as a general rule, sometimes it have to. As a general rule, you should always get upgrades if you can. If you can afford it, just always get it. And to actually reset the or I guess find the best price, just click and then a label will come up. Now, sometimes the label will stay there. You could just click control or refresh the page to fix that if it's like buggy. Yeah, so let's look at the code. So how it works, this digits thing, I guess array, not thing, it has all the prefixes, or not prefixes, but titles for each like number, because sometimes Cookie Clicker, well, not sometimes, but when you have a really big number in Cookie Clicker, the game converts that number into like a string with a number followed by like one of these. I don't know what you'd call them, I guess powers of 10. So this just helps convert everything to a number. This function waits for specifically the products, but more of the HTML to load. Then it calls the main, which just finds the most effective CPS to price ratio. Kind of a primitive search. It uses like how it works is it literally checks, you know, where it says each grandma produces 1 cookie per second. It literally checks that, and it literally checks this screen text that just says the price, and it finds the product with the best CPS to price ratio. It adds a little text here. guess you could simulate the person. And yeah, and then every time you click, it just runs them in. So yeah, that's how it works. Not the most complicated thing, but yeah, grandma's still the best. And just for fun, even though this is cheating. And you actually get this shadow achievement. Oh, never mind. So you might notice that it's saying grandma's the best purchase and cursor. That's because you have to actually buy the building for it to be included in the calculation. Farm's the best purchase. Wow. So yeah. Sub if you want, like if you want.